Well, she was going to be the introduction. Okay, Flyers, we're going to start out with this workout. This is your 5-minute cardio and dynamic workout. So let's start with 20 jumping jacks. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Nice high V's, tight wrist. What number are we on? Cool, keep it up. After that, jogging in place, just jogging right here in your spots. This entire workout, we're gonna be able to make it where you can do it in your living room. You don't have to have a whole 9 mats. And high knees, get those knees as high as you can. The purpose of this is just to get your body warmed up a little bit before we start stretching it. And let's get some butt kicks. All the way through on that. Okay, good deal. Now let's get 10 bounders, bounding in a calf. Go for it, on your toes, go for it. Toes pointed, feet together. Nice. Okay, so after that, we are going to do our dynamic stretch. You guys normally do these kicks, stepping in a line, but we're gonna do them all in one spot. So first thing, let's do knee. So go ahead and grab your knee, pull it all the way to your chest. We're gonna get 2 on each leg. Pull it nice and high. Just starting to stretch that body out a little bit before we start to do our deep stretching. So 2 on each leg. After that, we're gonna grab our foot and our shin. So we're gonna be grabbing this and pulling this to your chest. Again, let's get 2 on each side. You need to hold it for about 3 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds, and then switch to each foot. So again, 2 on each side. After that, we're gonna do this back kick quad stretch. So that's where you're kicking your opposite foot back. Go ahead and go for it, guys. Kicking your opposite foot back, then pushing it away from your body. Again, let's get 2 on each one of those legs. I know this one's a little bit weird without walking. Then after you've done 2 of those, you're going to do lunge turns. So we're in our spot this time. So you're gonna step forward, do 2 turns. Make sure you get in a nice deep lunge. So step forward, 3 turns. And then you're gonna step back, and then you're gonna do it again. Again, this is so you can do it all in one spot. So you need to get 2 on each leg of this as well. So that's gonna be, or the last part of our kick right here. Let's do these half kicks, guys. Kicking, you are flexing your foot on this. We don't want this to go above 90 degrees, okay? So this is just a half kick, foot flexed. I want 10 on each leg, 10 on each leg. Foot flexed, reaching for that toe. Foot flexed, reaching for that toe. Who's gonna be the movie star out of this group? Kylie? It's option number 2, don't giggle it away. Anybody? Presley, are you gonna be a movie star?
Yes.
No? Oh my gosh, what are you gonna be, an astronaut? President. Okay. All right, hey, after we've done that, we're good to go against the wall. So let's go ahead and go to the wall to do our kicks. You do not have to use a wall for these, but in my opinion, it's the best thing to do because it keeps your hips in line. So we're gonna start with our back against the wall. Go ahead and go, class. You guys have got 10 rights and then 10 lefts. Kicking it as high as you can, toe pointed. Let's get that heel a little bit more close to the wall. And don't alternate these. Go 10 on the right and then 10 on the left. Toes pointed. Those were my late people over there. That's why they're not in the video. Toes pointed. I think they were in a tumbling class though. That's fair, right? Keep that butt and back against the wall as much as you can. We don't want to feel you leaning forward in any way. So again, you've got 10 on each leg. After that, let's all turn to our right side facing the wall. And we are doing our right kicks. Go for it. Again, your foot that's closest to the wall. That's the one that we are kicking. And we are focusing on that so that keeps your foot in line with your hip. All right, that's why we're using that wall. 10 on each leg. So as soon as you're done with this 10, you're gonna turn the other direction and you're gonna do 10 lefts. Kick it nice and high. Keep that hip in. Don't let it come out any way. Point your toes. And then the last thing we're gonna do is needle kick. So we're gonna turn that right side back to the wall. You're gonna kick your right foot back and you're going to reach down with your hands. Go for it. 10 rights, 10 lefts. Switch that foot, Kylie. You need to be kicking your right foot up. Yep. So it's the leg that is closest to the wall that we're kicking up. We're a little tight over here. Hey, for video purposes, Kaylee, pull out of this real quick. Yep. And here, you just do yours off the wall. You got good control. Go for it. Yeah. So again, you can do it. You don't have to have a wall, so you can do it like Kaylee's doing right here. But we want you to use a wall if possible to keep your hip in. So 10 rights and 10 lefts. And once you are done with that, you are done with your warm-up. Okay, so after we have finished our warm-up, we're gonna get into our stretching. So we're gonna sit in a nice wide straddle and reaching to the right. Go ahead and go down, guys. Hold this for about 7 to 10 seconds.
Grabbing the middle of your foot.
Chest down to your knee right here. Good deal, reach to the ceiling and to the left. Same thing. We're not opening our chest to the front at all right now. Really trying to keep our chest straight down. 3 more seconds. And reach nice and high and to the middle. Toes pointed the entire time. Right, Titus, there we go. Good adjustment.
Reach as far as you can.
Okay, reach nice and high. After this, we're gonna go ballerina to the right on this. I really wanna make sure you're grabbing the middle of your foot. Your arm is through your armpit and your chest is to the front. So we want a nice open body. This is really stretching what we're looking for our bow and arrows. Holding this for about 3 more seconds. 2 and 1, going to the other side. Maddie, are you having fun?
Yeah.
Yes? And reaching feet together, let's go pike. Nose to your knees, toes pointed. Stretching as low as you can. Very, very important. We're stretching this direction. This is the opposite of normal our bridges and stuff. Ready, grab your toes. Lift your heels off the ground. Just gonna stretch these hamstrings right here and our calves.
Rotate.
About 3 more seconds, then we're gonna move to be in splits. All right, let's go ahead and move to, oh, sorry, I'm wrong. Everyone stand up. We got a little bit of conditioning here. Calf raises. Let's do 10, 10, and 10. Go for it. Hands on hips. You're gonna do 10 regulars. So we're just going straight up and straight down with our toes and our heels together. Our hands are on our hips the entire time. After you get done with 10 of those, you're gonna do 10 penguins right here. So our feet are, our toes are apart, our heels are together. Some people are already doing pigeons. You just need to make sure you do 10, 10, and 10. So 10 normal ones, 10 in a penguin with your feet apart and your heels together, and then 10 pigeon, and that's with your toes touching just like that. After we do that, here we go, we're moving into our squat exercises. Ready, hands on hips, right foot forward on 1. Here we go. 3 sets, 5, 6, 7, go. 1, 3, go. 5, 7, go. 1, 3, go. 5, 7, switch feet. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 3, last set. Here we go, guys. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 1, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Good deal. All right. And finally, 10 push-up pops. Go for it. 10 push-up pops. Show us a good one here. Martinez, Tegan, I'm sure we got a good one here. Pushing up, popping off the ground, just like that. Ooh, that's pretty good. Nice, Titus. Dang, machine right there. Doing a push up and popping those hands off the ground, that's really going to push through those shoulders, which you're gonna need for those scorpions and those hill stretches. Working that bicep and that tricep. Hey, let's go ahead and move to splits. It's working that bicep and that tricep for pulling that hill stretch in. Hey, no, not extended yet, just on lines, guys, just on lines. So for splits, I don't know that everyone has lines at their house, but try to find a line, I don't know. Don't destroy your house. Don't draw on the floor or anything. Let's all get in a right pre-stretch first. Right pre-stretch. Hey, Michael, will you time these?
Yeah.
40 seconds on each one. So here's what I want you guys to do on splits. Go ahead and slide this down right here. Okay, notice that her back foot, so that already altered. Here we go. Go back a little bit. Go back a little bit. Go back to pre-stretch. Cool. So notice we want her toe and her knee on the ground just like this. Slide into it. As soon as that back leg starts to turn at all, that's where we need to stop. So it just stopped right there. So she needs to hold that, even though she can go lower. Here we go. 40 seconds starting now. So guys, the reason that we want to do that is so like I'm sorry I'm picking on you right now, Martinez, but so this hip is out right here. So we really want this knee and the shoe facing straight to the ground. So we really want you guys to focus on being in a correct split more so than being all the way down. We need you guys to get those hips under control. You can't let your hips roll at all. Those are gonna make very, very bad body positions. How much time we got left, Michael?
About 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Then we're gonna have 5 seconds. We're gonna be in the other pre-stretch.
4, 3, 2, 1. Good.
Nice, here we go. Left pre-stretch, left pre-stretch. Make sure that your toe and your kneecap and your other shoe is all in line. And then now let's go ahead and start sliding in that split. Michael, we can start that timer. Again, making sure that hip's not rolled out at all. We want that shoe and that toe facing straight to the ground. So we want our shoelaces, our kneecap pointing straight down. Don't want our hip rolled out at all. KK, that is great. That is exactly what I'm looking for. So understand this is not all the way down, guys. Hey, KK, go ahead and, yeah, there you go. But notice her hips are really not turned. Her kneecap, her foot is all facing the ground. This is right where we need it to be. 10 more seconds, guys.
3, 2, 1.
After this, let's go ahead and jump in middle splits. Let's face the wall this way over here, middle splits. And timer starting now, 40 seconds.
Hey, make sure you're on your elbows and your hips.
Kaylee, awesome job, dude. Nice job, Kool-Aid. Making sure those hips are right in line with the line. Good push here, Jordan. Keep it going.
Almost done.
Excellent job, Martinez and Kylie. Good splits. Presley, you're doing awesome. Presley, how old are you? 6. When's your birthday?
On April 1st.
When?
On April 1st.
April 1st?
5,
I think that's what she said.
3, 2, 1. Good job.
All right, let's go ahead and move into our extended splits, guys. 40 seconds on each one of these. So just find something in your house to extend on, no matter what that is. Ready, jumping in our right extended splits. Michael starting the timer in 3, 2, and go. 40 seconds on these. Same concept, really focusing on that hip, not rolling at all, making sure that foot is directly behind. Sorry, pineapple, that hurt a little bit. Oh, we got the pineapple in there. Jordan is the easiest person to embarrass. Look at how red she's turning right now. It's red as her shirt. Point these toes. Emery, how are we doing?
Good.
We're doing good? Kylie, are you still embarrassed to be on camera?
Yeah.
Yeah?
10 seconds.
18 seconds, guys. Titus! We're working good. We're getting more flexible every day. I was impressed with those middle splits. Good deal. Switch legs. Starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and go. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Working these extended middle splits. Martinez, do you have a joke for us or anything? Where are you from?
Blanchard.
Blanchard, what is your favorite thing to eat? What is your coolest vacation you've ever gone on?
Probably my cruise that I went to Jamaica.
Your cruise in Jamaica. Does anybody else have any interesting facts? Tegan,
No.
10 seconds.
what's your favorite kind of ice cream?
Chocolate.
Huh?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. 5 more seconds, guys.
3, 2, 1. Good job.
And switching to that left. Oh, was that already left right there?
Yeah.
Hey, switching to our back one. So I need Left foot back on this, left foot back on this. So on this, we need to make sure that shin, starting timer in 3, 2, and 1. Making sure that our shin, maybe even back a little bit more, Martinez. Your kneecap should almost be on that, on the edge of it. Right where KK has it is great. Dang, KK, I just need to keep using you as an example. Maribel, a little bit too far. Let's move forward just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Maribel, how fast can you throw a softball? Huh? 50 miles an hour? 100 miles an hour? 60 miles an hour? Okay, well, I need you to figure that out and then post in the comments on YouTube. Is that good?
4, 3, 2, 1. Good.
And switching that other leg. What's up, dude?
What's up?
Switching to that other leg, starting in 3, 2, and 1. Do you want to be in the flyer video?
Hi.
Nice.
She's a national champion.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Toes pointed. Michael, we already started the timer, right? Okay, cool. Keep it going, guys. We are very, very close to being done. All we have is both of our middle splits. Hey, Presley, let's move this foot back just a little bit more. So on Presley and anybody else, you know, if your split is not good all the way down, you might not be ready for these extended splits. So I would just keep.
2, 1.
And switching to middle splits, let's start with our right leg up. Our right leg needs to be up. 2 splits left, guys, then we're on break. Not you guys in the video yet. 3, 2, and go. So what I was saying as far as Presley goes, and anybody, if your splits on the ground aren't amazing, you might not quite be ready for these extended splits yet. You might need to just rotate through with all of us on these splits and just continuously doing them on the ground, or maybe just do a very, very slight elevation just to create some more tension and maybe push to work that flexibility.
They keep pushing on.
Titus, how we doing? We're gonna get that bow and arrow, right? Yes? Okay, good. Almost done, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good deal. And switching. 4, 3, 2, and go. This is our last split, guys. Our last split. So everyone else, after you get this last 40 seconds, we've got back stretching and back flexibility and strengthening coming up next. Keep it going, guys.
Almost done, y'all. Almost done.
Maribel, scoot your butt back just a bit. Yep, there we go. Really always want to make sure that those feet are right in line right there with our hips.
10 seconds, y'all.
Almost done, guys. Poor Presley, does this hurt? Yes, scoot back just a bit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, you guys can grab a drink. You guys on the video, let's start moving into our back stretching. Okay, guys, now we're gonna do our bridge stretching. So go ahead and bridge it up. We're gonna hold this, our normal bridge, for just a second. Now let's go ahead and go straight legs, feet together, chin to chest. Nice pretty back handspring position, feet together right here. Holding this position. Now let's go ahead and walk those feet into our head. Good, holding this right here. Now let's go hands to our feet. We're gonna hold this position for about 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now go ahead and come out of it. Now you're gonna roll it out. It is very important after each one of these bridges that you roll it out. We need to do the opposite stretching that we just did on our bridge right here. All right, let's go ahead and bridge up. On this next one, we're gonna drop down to our elbows. So go ahead and go down to your elbows. We're just gonna hold this position here for a bit. This is just stretching us a little bit farther in a little bit different way. All right, go ahead and walk your feet to your head. Just pushing that stretch even farther right here. Keep going. Doing good, Kylie?
Yeah.
Okay, on the next one, straighten your legs right here and chin to chest. Cool, this one's pretty hard right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and come down, roll it out. So that is our third or second of our 3 bridges right here. Again, making sure we're rolling out. All right, this last one's the toughest one. Here we go, bridge it up. Now let's kick right foot to the ceiling, toe nice and pointed. Good right here, holding this position. Kylie's excellent at this. Good, and bring that down, switch legs. Toe to the ceiling, awesome, holding that up there. Controlling it. We're at 5 more seconds here. Now go ahead and come down. Now we're gonna pull our right foot under to a scorpion. Okay, so look at how the bottom of her foot. Now the goal is to have a straight leg here. Kylie can do that. Some of you might not be ready. The ultimate goal will be pulling this all the way through and this leg being straight and that leg being straight. 3, 2, and now let's switch to the other foot right here. Beautiful. Sorry that gets on your hair a little bit. You're almost done. And go ahead and roll it out.
Okay,
And that is all of the bridge stretching. Okay, Flyers, so after we have finished our bridge/back stretching, the last thing we have to do is pull our body positions. If you'll notice on this list right here, levels 1 through 3 and then levels 4 through 6 have a slightly different list of body positions to pull. In the video to follow, there will be an example of the exact counts that we want you guys to do and exactly how we want you to do each one of these body positions. Once you've watched this and you know how to do it right, you can just go down this list and make sure that you accomplish the numbers that you're supposed to. Okay guys, this is the level 1, 2, and 3 body position. These are just examples of how we're wanting you to do them for counts. Obviously you'll need to do 10 of each. All of these will start and end in a sponge. So go ahead and set in a sponge. Ready, we're gonna dip on 1, we're gonna hit the high V, or we're gonna hit our heel stretch on 3, high V on 5, clean on 1, sponge on 3. Ready, 5, 6, 7, dip, 1, hit, 3, hit, 5, 7, clean, 1, sponge, 3. So that's the heel stretch. After that, you are going to do a front stretch. Things to think about in both the heel stretch and the front stretch. Really make sure, Kinsley, go ahead and kick that heel stretch right in front of you. Go ahead and kick it. Really make sure that foot is as close to your head as possible. We don't want it out wide right here. We want the bottom of your shoe facing the front. We want that heel stretch to be straight up and straight down. All right, up next is the front stretch. We're gonna dip 1, hit it 3, hold 5, 6, 7, clean 1, sponge 3. Here we go, 5, 6, 7, dip 1, hit it 3, 5, hold 7, clean 1, sponge 3. So again, that is the front stretch. Your leg should be straight up and straight down. Don't let that hip or that foot roll out at all. Up next is the arabesque. So we're gonna turn to the side for this. Dip 1, we're gonna hit an arabesque on 3. We'll clean on 1, sponge on 3. 5, 6, 7, dip 1, hit 3, hold 5, 7, clean 1, sponge 3. So all 3 of those first body positions, they all dip on 1 and they all clean on 1 and sponge on 3. This scorpion's a little bit different. We are going to clean on 3 and sponge on 5 for this. Here we go. So for the scorpion, last one, dipping on 1, 5, 6, 7, dip 1, grab 3, pull 5, up 7, 1, clean 3, sponge 5. And those are your level 1, 2, and 3 body positions. Finally, this is the level 4, 5, and 6 body position section. There are some differences here, but these are the counts that we're wanting you guys to use. Here we go, starting out with the heel stretch, starting in a sponge, dipping on 1, 5, 6, 7, dip 1, clean 3, high V 5, 7, clean 1, sponge 3. So that is the heel stretch. After that, we're going to do opposite heel stretch, same counts, other foot. 5, 6, 7, dip 1, hit 3, 5, 7, clean 1, sponge 3. Beautiful. So that is heel stretch and opposite stretch. Up next is bow and arrow. You're gonna kick to a heel stretch. You're gonna high V on it immediately on this one. So you're not gonna heel stretch clean. You'll high V, then you'll pull it in. Here we go. Ready? Dipping on 1, 5, 6, 7, dip 1, hit 3, grab 5, pull 7, hold 1, clean 3, sponge 5, 7. So notice those counts, you actually clean on 3 instead of cleaning on 1. Up next is just pulling your scorpion. We're not gonna kick scorp. For our level 4, 5s, and 6s, we're gonna really hold this for a long time because we want you to really stretch that scorpion out as much as possible. Here we go, dipping on 1, 5, 6, 7, dip 1, grab 3, 5, pull 7, hold 1, 3, 5, 7, clean 1, 3. So if you notice, Kinsley was trying to stay up there, stabilize. She actually grabbed her scorpion a different way so she could pull it even higher. You're up there for more than an 8 count, so I want you guys to hold it that long. Last but not least, we've got kick scorpions. Ready, 5. We'll clean on 1 on this one. All right. 5, 6, 7, dip, 1, kick, 3, pull, 5, hold, 7, clean, 1, sponge, 3. Good deal. And that is our body position workout. Keep in mind, the numbers on those are a little bit different. You've got 5 of the regular hill stretches, 10 opposite stretches, 10 bow and arrows, 5 pulled scorpions, and 10 kick scorpions. Good luck. Keep those up, and don't forget to post your body position pictures. Let's end a note on Cam. Maybe she'll say something funny, or she'll just run. She's a professional hurdler. Peace out, Flyers.